Hi, I'm Zoe, and welcome to Beau Watch News. The topic I chose to talk about today is, should we encourage deforestation? I, for one, care about the environment, but there are some people out there that don't. So, we're going to find out in this segment who cares about the environment and who doesn't, and why deforestation is a good thing or a bad thing. But first, what is deforestation? Deforestation in the general sense is cutting down trees, but the reason loggers destroy all these forests is to make way for houses, new roads, estates, shops, etc. But what forestry workers are really doing is destroying the habitats of various endangered and precious animals that rely on the resources that a forest provides, such as water, plants, and prey. Well, let's talk about what do trees do for people. Trees absorb carbon dioxide and emit oxygen, which is obviously essential for our survival. In supporting deforestation, you're not only hurting animals and plants, you're hurting yourself as well. Now, we're now going to get various opinions on whether deforestation should be encouraged or not.
I do not support deforestation. I think that destroying the environment is never the answer.
I don't think anyone could support deforestation because deforestation is not helpful to anyone.
Roads, paper, all that stuff that people use every day. I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, I think people get a lot of money out of it, and I think it's money that drives most of those resources.
A lot of deforestation, just like paper and cardboard.
I feel depressed.
Well, I don't think I'd feel too good, and
I'll feel really sad, but I'll probably get over it after a couple of hours.
To conclude, opinions vary on whether deforestation is a good thing or a bad thing. But what can you do to prevent deforestation? Well, as an individual, it's hard to just stop deforestation by yourself. But there are a number of things you can do to help stop deforestation, such as joining your local forest organization or donating to them, doing little things such as recycling cardboard and paper and recyclable goods. Stay green, y'all!
Welcome to Fashion Passion. Today I am going to be interviewing Brad from RetroStar about fashion in the 60s and Sandringham secondary students about their opinion on fashion in the 60s.
It's changed in a lot of ways, but I think every decade it kind of redoes things that have happened before. The best example would be in the 80s, they redid the 50s, and that's a look that's been done pretty much every decade. The past decade has been all about redoing the 80s and the 60s, so things change a little bit, but not much. Pop culture, Miley Cyrus, they're bad influences, the punk generation in the 70s, little things like that cause change, women, female liberation, skirts getting shorter, that sort of thing. Yeah, eventually we're not going to be wearing clothes.
I think people wore flary pants and tie-dye stuff and guess suits still.
I think they wore fluoro clothes and really baggy pants.
In the 60s, they were very influenced, I think, by floral patterns, and they liked their ascots, and they liked their, I think that's when flare jeans started to come into fashion. They liked their disco dancing stuff.
I think they used to wear, the bell bottoms and the flares and the powder blues.
I'd wear tie-dye stuff and ponchos and have dreadlocks and be gangster. Mean hippie.
I'd do a disco look. So I'd have fluoro pants and like the disco sort of like edges on them. Then I'd have a fluoro top and I'd have an afro.
I would wear some nice flared tops and some floral skirts.
I guess I would wear long skirts with polka dots on it and some ascots.
We have come to conclusion of Fashion Passion. Thank you for watching.
Beau News, the #1 place for swag and money. Anyone that's played a video game has raged at a video game. Whether you die on a kill streak in COD or an unfair goal gets scored against you in FIFA, we all get angry. Let's delve into the facts about video game rage. We all know why people rage at video games. You know the moments when everything just goes wrong and your anger goes overboard? Some people choose to yell or swear, but there's a few that take it too far, breaking chairs, smashing controllers, or even breaking their consoles. So what games make you rage the most?
Probably like FIFA or Flappy Bird because they're really frustrating and they have happy music.
I think games, like I like multiplayer games, but sometimes there's really toxic players that cannot communicate with the team or anything, and especially in like key ranked games.
That stupid thing that you guys play with the tappity tap on your iPads.
Definitely FIFA. Lots of unfair stuff happens, lots of unfair goals from the head. Makes me rage a lot.
No, I don't. Games don't really make me rage.
League of Legends, especially when I get scrubs on my team.
The ones that I can't like pass, if I can't pass a level or screw up in FIFA or my brother beats me, and like I like become like really like aggressive at them.
Are people taking video games too seriously? Studies say the reason people rage at video games has nothing to do with getting attached to games, with mental illnesses, the violent nature of the game, or anger problems. Studies show that almost all rages at video games are because of the annoying and challenging aspects of them. The genre of the game doesn't matter either. A study with 10 people playing a violent competitive shooter game showed the same anger as 10 people playing a colourful racing game with happy music. So my verdict, it's alright to rage at games, just don't break anything. I'll catch you later.